Back man, back ladies, we got some breaking news, huge news. It's over.
Bank management systems can easily connect to the platform through a user-friendly interface, allowing for simple user control and integration.
The Republicans are actively passing just this week legislation that is all about terrorism and money laundering, that puts in information that strengthens KYC, AML, makes it more difficult to use crypto, has more reporting. Every bill that they put through Congress that looks like it has a pro-crypto title on it gives more power to banks, less power to the individual, and imposes more reporting requirements.
Critical software infrastructure trusted by some of the world's largest banks, exchanges, and more. And it provides a single entry point into Web3, allowing businesses to securely hold and manage digital assets.
Of course, CBDCs, the commercial bank money in token form, as well as stable coins.
My message is follow your dream. I mean, that is definitely what my parents did for us to pursue our own American dream. And I would say for all of you,
know what you hold?
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army.
If you got a baggie, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. Talk about a pump and dump. Right back where we started. XRP 62 cents, leading the charge in the past hour, past 24. Also gonna take a look at the 13th candle. Also XRP's 13th birthday. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 2.03 trillion, down about 2.6% in the past 24. We got XRP currently green, up 21% in the past hour, right around 60 cents. Stellar XLM back to around 10 cents, up about 4.16% in the past hour. We got BTC 55K, ETH right around 23, 24 hundo. Flare Networks right around penny and a half. XDC right around 0.024. Axelar 49 cents. Stronghold 00398. Songbird 007's at how 0.044. Evernode 0.0999. Back man, back ladies, we got some breaking news. Linda P. Jones, huge news. It's over. The judge ruled today that Ripple only has to pay a fine of $125 million, not the $2 billion that the SEC wanted. Ripple has the cash, and this is no big deal for them. In fact, it is great news because XRP and Ripple stock are now unshackled by this hanging over their heads. Let's watch for a comment by Brad Garlinghouse. Judge Torres ruled that Ripple XRP must pay $125 million in civil penalties and stop any further violations of security laws, putting an end to the nearly 4-year legal battle it fought with the SEC, per Fox. And we got Brad Garlinghouse responding. The SEC asked for $2 billion and the court reduced their demand by 94%, recognizing that they had overplayed their hand. We respect the court's decision and have clarity to continue growing our company. This is a victory for Ripple and the industry and the rule of law. The SEC headwinds against the whole of the XRP community are now gone. Crawl walk. Then we rock it. We got Stu Alderati chiming in. A final judgment. The court rejects the SEC's suggestion that Ripple acted recklessly, and she reminds the SEC that this case did not involve any allegations of fraud or intentional wrongdoing, and no one suffered any financial harm. She rejects the SEC's absurd demand for $2 billion in fines and penalties. We respect the $125 million fine for the court has imposed for certain historic sales to sophisticated third parties. Game over. XRP, another victory. Wrath the K, wow, stepped off a plane into this news. The XRP Ledger Foundation handing the trademark code repository and the xrpl.org over to the broader community, now called INFTF. Jungle Inc. says, I'm writing an article about the recent developments surrounding the XRP Ledger Foundation. Joe Cat says, thanks, Jungle. We at Ripple have been part of the convos with XRPLF, XRPL Labs, XRPL Commons, etc. to discuss the best path forward for our foundation to serve the interests of the XRP Ledger and the community, devs, builders, users, projects, exchanges, universities, validators, infra providers, and many more. Folks are relying on the next step, and specifics will be shared as soon as possible. You can see the statement Barath posted today here. The INTF announcement, August 6, 2024. We got the Digital Pound Foundation Digital identity will enable much more in financial services, from simplifying KYC to ensuring privacy with $0 proof, shares Rita Martins, author of Web3 and Financial Services, How Blockchain, Digital Assets, and Crypto Are Disrupting Traditional Finance. We got 707 Crypto, political chokehold on crypto from both sides of the aisle. They don't want you in.
Is when you look at the legislation in Congress, one of the things that really frustrates me is I see all these crypto people that are new to politics. And they're like, wow, these Republicans are great. These Republicans like crypto. The Republicans are actively passing just this week legislation that is all about terrorism and money laundering, that puts in information that strengthens KYC, AML, makes it more difficult to use crypto, has more reporting, that is going down the path of kind of banning privacy coins. This has actively been voted on in the House of Representatives. Every bill that they've put through Congress that looks like it has a pro-crypto title on it gives more power to banks, less power to the individual, and imposes more reporting requirements. So there is no political solution, because at the end of the day, these politicians and Congress rely on the power of the purse. That is their key thing. That is their key to power. They don't actually want competition at all, and they work for and are funded by the banks. So it's this mindset of, we need to start using these alternatives. So I'm working on a point of sale system that can kind of integrate all of these features and all of these assets. And if we have that, then we can actually onboard more people and get more commerce going.
XRP drops new Ripple video, Ripple custody, critical software infrastructure trusted by some of the largest banks, exchanges, and more.
Tokenization is changing traditional finance right now, and it all starts with custody. What's exciting is that tokenized real-world assets are expected to make up 10% of global GDP by 2030. That's everything from cryptocurrencies to fiat currencies to things like real estate, equities, bonds, and even cars and patents, all on the blockchain. But to leverage this new digital asset economy, companies need the right technology in place to protect and manage access to those assets. That's where Ripple Custody comes in. Critical software infrastructure trusted by some of the world's largest banks, exchanges, and more. And it provides a single entry point into Web3, allowing businesses to securely hold and manage digital assets. Here's how it works. The custody platform acts like a digital vault to safeguard both your and your client's assets. This vault is protected by the highest standard of bank-grade security for digital assets. Digital assets can be managed and accessed through a cryptographically secured infrastructure layer. This acts as a sort of door or single access point, which means you can choose who can do what with those assets. Next, thanks to an API-first model and a unique modular design, bank management systems can easily connect to the platform through a user-friendly interface, allowing for simple user control and integration. This makes things like token management, transferring, accounting, and custody straightforward and easy, without compromising security, governance, or compliance. Lastly, the custody platform is plug-and-play and interoperable, unifying interactions with multiple underlying blockchains and their applications, external data sources like AML or other data providers, and to other market players like exchanges, marketplace venues, and regulated custodians. Ripple Custody can help you scale and future-proof your business in the digital asset economy. Now is the time to tap into the future of finance. Contact us to get started today.
Did you catch this Easter egg? 589. XRP drops. Ripple is always 589 steps ahead. Ripple refers to 589 in this new Ripple Custody video. 589. Breaking news, Gold Telegraph. The Bank of England says Britain's top 8 banks, including HSBC, Barclays, Lloyds, and NatWest, could be wound down in a crisis without the immediate need for taxpayer cash. Give me a break. The hits keep coming. We got subject views. Morgan stressed the importance of understanding the different roles of digital currencies like CBDCs, tokenized commercial bank money, and stablecoins. As these currencies become used more commonly, she explains that it's crucial to educate users about their risk and effects on the economy.
I think we kind of need to progressively understand, also educate across the different risk profiles of these different forms of money for the users as well, what they mean. I think these different types will coexist. Of course, CBDCs, the commercial bank money in token form, as well as stable coins. But it will be quite important to understand what kind of risk profile each has. And, you know, coming from a commercial bank, obviously I'm biased in terms of commercial bank money, but it's important for credit creation, right? So if everything was back to back, one to one, then, you know, you will not be creating the same credit. So I think, you know, each type of money has its own kind of purpose and risk profile that comes with it.
We got Jack the Rippler. Boom. The Dubai International FinTech Center has classified XRP as a bridge currency in the Middle East to eliminate slow transactions and high fees.
Let's assume it's again $1 billion, right, of exchange that's happening. Then you have an opportunity to match these two order books together. And with almost nil friction, you're able to take a AED and do a payout in Philippines peso, right? And that's the plumbing that we are building, and digital assets enables that without compromising on AML, without compromising on KYC, without compromising on any security standards. Around the world, you're able to take advantage of 24/7 market in AED to XRP, hypothetically, for example, and XRP to Philippines peso.
Mr. Man, XRP, Ripple, Google Pay, Amazon, and PhonePe are working on the digital rupee. These giants are in the same arena to bring this mainstream. We got Danelle Dixon. Rising interest in practical use cases resonates with our core mission. Currently, we're working with Decapso to bring solutions to Colombia. Read below. Transforming finance in Latin America and Africa with Decapso. Sentiment feed charts and a few other things that close out August 5th and 6th, all the highest level of Bitcoin WOW transactions since the first week of April. According to the total holding wallets with 10 to 1,000 BTC, they rapidly accumulated on the price that saw crypto's top asset fall below 50K. Mustache Bitcoin, is the bull market over? I don't even think it really started. You know, whenever BTC made a monthly close above the 0.618 fib line, it didn't fall below it until the cycle top was reached. What if BTC only retest this area as it did in 2017? Titan or crypto, Bitcoin post-halving breakout. After the halving, BTC always manages to find its way to higher horizons. Another one from Mustache, altcoins, many macro charts are starting to look really great again. The weekly candle is back in the handle low of the 2.5-year cup and handle pattern. Market makers have been playing with us long enough, but the final upward wave is inevitable, in my opinion. Mikey the Bull, is Bitcoin macro bottom indeed in? The chart on the thread tells you yes, that wave 4 macro correction is ending. Herein is when you should get ready for wave 5 of a minimum target of 135K for the next few months. XRP Crypto, the 13th candle will change lives. XRP. Generational wealth. The yearly chart for XRP is excellent to look out. All the tears of joy on the daily charts were collected in those 12 candles. 13th candle in 2025, the primary support and resistance intersected. TikTok. We got the 13th candle, XRP not a security on the 13th. Also XRP released in 2012, making XRP 13 years old in 2025. The longer they take, the higher we climb. And we're still barely just getting started according to the BTC halving timeline. Look out for the fall of 2025 for a cycle top. We're just getting started here, August of 2024. We still got a long ways to go. And we got Rosie Rios. Follow your dreams and your goals. 2026 is to have people feel like their dreams are attainable.
Do you know who I'm standing here with? The former U.S. Treasurer of the United States. Now, and she is from Mexican parents. Here's her message to anyone watching on Instagram, social media.
My message is follow your dream. I mean, that is definitely what my parents did for us to pursue our own American dream. And I would say for all of you, you know, my goal for 2026 is to have people feel like their dreams are attainable.
Former U.S. Treasurer, now Ripple board member. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why they want you out. Pink dots. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open? An XRP's true price is finally revealed. Later glitches.
I told you so. I told you so. Gonna be driving Lambos. Gonna take a trip to Fiji. All in all, the labor leaves.
Crypto be our passion, cause what you focus on, you attract like a magnet. Got diamond hands, we hold on to, we black. lasting. It's universal law.